iStock Audio. iStock Audio.
Well, the ASOS unit uses a laser beam ceilometer to determine ceiling height. It's a laser that's aimed straight up, and it's looking for clouds. It's looking for anything that will bounce an image back off of it. Now, they always say, well, you know, what if one cloud parks right above the ceilometer beam? It'll report an overcast. True, but this is really, I mean, in fact, very rare. So what it's looking for is an average over a 30-minute time span. And most of the information is weighted to the last 10 minutes. Let's say it goes from being absolutely clear to completely overcast, like you might have with a frontal situation. The laser beam ceilometer needs 30 seconds of observation to make a report. So it's looking at it in 30-second chunks. But as the clouds come in, first it's going to report few clouds for a few brief minutes, and then it's going to report broken, and then it'll go to overcast.
Sky condition overcast 300.
So there'll be a small delay, no more than just a few minutes, but it may mean a difference if you're approaching the airport. They are fairly reliable. I mean, for example, the visibility measurements that they make. They've done a lot of studies to verify the accuracy, and what they found is that they agree 80% with human observers. But people have to remember that it is automated, and so it does have some shortcomings. You know, it's an information averaging unit. So it's not gospel. The real problem is the sighting of the ASOS station. The ASOS is only going to be looking at that volume of air just around the ASOS unit. So if you have an ASOS unit that's next to a river, let's say, you know, it may generate a false report based on early morning fog, where there's fog, yes, near the ASOS station. But the runway complex is, you know, absolutely good VFR. For example, you've started out the flight in the pre-flight part. You've looked at the satellite, you look at the area forecast, you look at some of the TAFs, so you have a general idea of what's going to be happening. So if you hear an ASOS report that's kind of off the mark, that should generate some suspicion on your part that maybe the ASOS is not giving accurate information for whatever reason. ASOS has limitations, but it's just one part in the pilot's tool bag, let's say, for monitoring weather as you fly.